6 people have been killed in 2 fires recorded in Kumasi in less than a month this year. The first involved a police officer, his wife, and a 3-month-old baby in Apromasi in the second week of January. Just yesterday, February 1, a woman including her 3 daughters were also killed in their home after fire swept through the apartment. The development has generated lots of concern for fire situations in the Ashanti region, particularly in the instances that lives are lost. What could be accounting for the problem, and why were victims unable to escape the fire? What's the makeup of their homes or structures? We'll be finding out about that more, including the issue of being trapped indoors as a result of the nature of burglar-proof people use these days. First, though, here's a recap of Abuakwa fire from yesterday.
The family of 3 killed in Wednesday's fire have been identified as Abigail Menu, 28, Nora Yeboah, 9, and Philippa Yeboah, 6. It is unclear what caused the fire, but eyewitnesses say they found the mother shielding the 2 children from the fire. After it was quenched, 2 of the 5 people who occupied the house at the time of the incident were able to escape the fire. Community security volunteers who were the first to get to the scene say they heard a loud noise from the house around 3:15 a.m. Commander of the volunteers, Stephen Wondomo, explains they tried to break into the room but were unsuccessful due to fortification of the doors.
We were trying to break and enter and rescue them, but they used some metals to block the back of the door, so we couldn't break through and rescue them. So, but we are able to rescue the landlady and the daughter.
Love News checks revealed the family have been robbed at least twice in the past few months, hence the enforcement of the doors. About 2 weeks ago, a member of the anti-robbery unit of the Regional Police Command, Sergeant Osua Santebefi, and his family were burnt to death in a fire outbreak. Rescuers revealed neither the officer nor those outside could break the door of the room due to the nature of the door. Officers of the fire service are raising concerns over the type and make of the security doors on the market. ACFO Henry Giwa is recommending a national probe into their make.
We should also try and create alternative exits, because most of the time it's just one exit, and when that exit is blocked, you can't find any other alternative. So we should also try and install another alternative exit, so that when it happens this way, you can use the other way to run away. I think these security doors too, maybe it's time for us to also investigate these China doors, their behaviors and whatever in fires, because it's becoming too many that you go and you realize it's the China doors that are being installed, and then the people are not able to escape. Some will come as far as the door and you are not able to open. So I think we have to take it upon ourselves, together with maybe Standard Board, to check the ratings and everything of the doors.
Meanwhile, the service has revealed most of the recent domestic fires are recorded at night. He explains some identified causes and possible solutions.
We've started coils, and we don't put them on a metal or whatever with water around it, so that when they die, everything will die with it.
Timothy Osafo-Fum is the Director of Public Relations at the Ghana National Fire Service. Is joining us live with more. Timothy, what's the fire situation in the Ashanti region? I know you've been doing some work there.
The Ashanti region. Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead, Timothy.
Yes, the Ashanti region for close to 10 years now has been leading in fire outbreaks when we come to the statistics as to how fires occur in the country. We have identified some few reasons. Now, Ashanti is in the middle part of Ghana, and therefore, when migration occurs, people migrating from the upper parts of the country and from other West African countries up north, they come and settle in Kumasi first. And now fires occur when human activities are rampant. And therefore, wherever you see human activities more, you also find fires more, because our daily activities involve the use of fires for our daily living. And that is how come Ashanti is in the lead when it comes to fire outbreaks in the country.
So what have your investigations revealed about the cause of the last 2 fires in the Ashanti region?
The one involving the police officer, we are yet to come to the exact cause of the fire. But that of yesterday, we have initially identified the use of mosquito coil as the cause. That is the initial cause that we have identified. However, investigations are still ongoing to either come to a conclusive conclusion as to that is the main cause, or there will be another cause that we identify.
So, Mr. Osafo, what do you recommend as far as these fires are concerned in case of safety?
Well, we recommend that as a matter of urgency, we should all install what we call early detection system. And the simplest form of this early detection system is what we call the smoke detector. Now, this smoke detector is a simple device that you fix on the ceiling of your home or in your office. Now, the purpose of this smoke detector is to pick up any smoke in your room or in your apartment. Once it picks up the smoke, it gives an alarm. So whether you are asleep or out of your premises, because of the alarm, you will hear. And when you are asleep, you wake up and find your way out. Now, if you are also out of your home, somebody will hear and alert the occupants that there is an alarm blowing, and therefore there might be a problem. So as a first step, we all need to get what we call these alarm systems, which will pick and alert us so that we can escape to safety. Now, again, what we have to do is, because we have also identified that people want to secure themselves and therefore will be barricading themselves inside their homes from armed robbery, we advise that we have 2 types of these burglar proofing systems. One is fixed burglar proofing system and one is movable burglar proofing system. So we advise that if we want to buy the burglar proof, let's get the one that it is easy to open. Now, those ones, it is either you have a key that is in there, or you have a quick release lock that will also open for you to come out. So we advise that if you have about 2 windows, you fix, maybe because of the cost, you fix a fixed one and a movable one, so that in case of any emergency and your door is blocked, you can use the window as an alternate exit to exit your premises.
Timothy Osafo, I'm grateful for your time this morning. Director of Public Relations at the Ghana National Fire Service. They definitely will be monitoring and find out the cause of the fires in the Ashanti region and bring to your notice our viewers. Now I bring